Hello class, my name is Katie Poindexter and I will be your instructor for Nursing 420, which is substance abuse, for the next 7 weeks, and I'm looking excited about teaching this course. This is actually my first time, so bear with me. If you do have questions that I don't have answers to right away, I will certainly make sure that everything is addressed. This course does focus on the nurse's role in the detection and prevention of substance use and understanding clients' reasons for using substances and the impact that it has on individuals and families. We're also going to be looking at some community resources that are available that hopefully will help you in practice, whether you work in the mental health field or some other setting. We're going to take a few moments to look at how to navigate Blackboard and review the course documents. Neat thing about this course is that no textbook is required and it is completely online. All resources that you will need are available through Blackboard. I do make sure that all links are working, but sometimes things happen. So if you happen to notice that the link is not working, please email me right away or post a message on the discussion board, and I'll make sure to get that taken care of. The course does comprise of weekly discussion boards, a group project, and some quizzes. So when you first get started in this course, if you haven't already, go to the Getting Started tab. Make sure you review the policies of the School of Nursing and also the American Nurses Association Code of Ethics. Once you've done all this, make sure that you click on the acknowledgement. Once you go to the next screen, hit the submit button without entering or attaching anything. That'll just let me know that you have reviewed, read, understand, and will adhere to these policies. After that, if you do need to get in touch with me, this is my contact information, where I'm located, best ways to get a hold of me, and just a little background information about me before I came into teaching, and a little bit about my awesome family. So on to course documents. You have your syllabus, your calendar, just again a review of the course itself, the learning objectives, and at the end of the class, if you can take a few minutes to do the course assessment questionnaire. This is basically assessing the course itself, not me. We're always wanting to improve our classes, so if you have a few moments to do that at the end of the class, it would be great. So looking at documents, you have your syllabus. A few things that I want to highlight as you go through it is basically from pages 3 to 4, it will tell you the methods of how you're evaluated in this class. Again, like I said, you have discussion questions, and the way that you are graded on those, you should be check into the classroom at least 3 times weekly. You're required to participate in weekly discussions by initial post and then 2 cross posts to peers, and they need to be on different days. You will have quizzes. Quizzes are brief 5 to 10 questions. You're given 10 to 20 minutes. They are timed. That are based off the assigned reading and videos, so make sure you do watch all the videos. Also, you will have a group project, which is on a substance abuse brochure, which part of that is a learning team contract and a peer self-evaluation. So you can see the complete breakdown, know what your percentages are, where your grade is coming from. Know that we do have a late policy that for each day 3% is deducted. So here's your weekly schedule. And right here again about late assignments will not be accepted if more than 3 days late. And so basically you up to 3 days get 3% deducted for each day. If you are having any issues, I typically don't accept computer issues to be a problem since this class is completely online. But if stuff is going on, illness, anything, communication is key with me. Okay? Some of you have had me in the past, you know that I am approachable and hopefully easy to work with. This last section just kind of give you an idea of what we're going to cover each week. Alright, so calendar, Calendar is very detailed. If you follow your calendar, you're going to do great. Any assignments, if you follow your rubric, just follow the rubric, you will do great. See how easy this class is going to be? Just follow each step and you're going to do, yes, great. Alright, so now let's go to weekly guides. Now, if you follow your weekly guides, these will help you keep in track. Okay, so week 1, this is our introduction. You will review your objective. Here's your to-do list. Make sure you click here to go to the discussion board to do your bio. This is for your acknowledgement of the course syllabus and documents. Here's your week 1 readings, videos to watch, week 1 discussion board, week 1 quiz. Quizzes, now I'll talk a little bit more about quizzes. As I mentioned before, you have quizzes throughout the 7 weeks. They're not meant to cause you some anxiety, but just to check to see, to make sure that you're retaining the information that has been presented for the week. Nice thing about it, you get 2 attempts, and I will take your highest grade from those 2 attempts. Week 1, your group is going to need to turn in the learning team contract. So take some time to look over the contract and to also look at what this project is about. It is, like I said, about a substance abuse brochure, and we'll go over the grading criteria and the rubric. Again, make sure you just follow the guidelines. And then, of course, after reviewing everything, go to the course menu and proceed to next week. The next part we're going to talk about before we get into your group discussion or your group project is to talk about discussion boards. You have a discussion board pretty much every week, and under discussions, like week 1 here, you will do your initial post and have that submitted by the date that's in your calendar, and your cross posts need to be done on different days to your peers. Make sure that they're substantial. Again, look at your rubric for discussion boards and just make sure you meet the criteria. Anytime you do a cross post, make sure you're using some resources that are substantial, whether it's an article, good website, I guess. Try to say from like things like Wikipedia, and of course APA format, which all of you hopefully by this point have a good handle on. So discussion boards, like I said, make sure that you are engaged since they do make up a portion of your overall grade. Now about the group project, I know group projects can make some people anxious. Like I said, I've already assigned you into groups, so if you go to the Groups tab, and just for demonstration, I've assigned myself to groups. So once you click on Groups tabs, you'll see another tab here that says Groups. Click on that. Once you click on that, the group that you've been assigned to will populate. Click on your group, and the resources that you have here will show you everyone who is in your group. And here are the tools. All your communication that you do among your group, please do them on this discussion board. That's very important as you read through what you have to submit. For example, I'll pull up the contract. This kind of talks about the responsibilities, but for example, if you see right here, you will need to assign among yourselves a team leader. So the team leader will be responsible for uploading the final project, but that team leader will get 10 points deducted from their final grade if the group project is posted before all the team members have posted their approval in the group discussion board. So become very familiar in communicating among yourselves in that group discussion board. The only folks that will see it are the ones in your group and myself, of course. But this right here, this contract, helps kind of lay out how you're going to work on this project. Nice other tools that I have, like I said, here's your group discussion board. This file exchange, you can actually exchange files here, so you don't have to bother with personal emails. This file exchange everyone will have access to if you upload it. You can send an email to everyone in the group at one time through here. And then the group assignments, this learning team contract, submit by clicking here. That is what you need to have turn into me at the end of week 1. Whoever your group team leader is, have them submit that. And then week 7, this is the final submission of the brochure that your team or group leader will do after everyone has basically given their thumbs up on the group discussion board. So hopefully that makes sense, and I really look forward to seeing these brochures. So if you have any questions about anything related to the course, make sure that you either post on the discussion board under the virtual office for everybody. If it is personal, please email me, and I look forward to the next 7 weeks. So take care, and bye-bye.